It was this video, as part of a BBC investigation, which put the government's use of taxis for asylum seekers in the spotlight. Asylum 4 found they're being used routinely to get asylum seekers to medical appointments. In this case, a 500-mile round trip to hospital. The taxi driver told the passenger the fare of £600 would be billed to the Home Office. Today, the Home Secretary has ordered an urgent review in light of the investigation. Speaking on Radio 4's Today programme, the Work and Pensions Secretary, Pat McFadden, said he understood the concern.
One of the cases highlighted was several £100s, I think, yesterday. I would think people listening to your programme will, I think they'll quite rightly ask, why is that necessary? And that is the question the Home Office are looking into today.
It comes as public scrutiny of the costs of asylum seekers is at its highest. The latest government figures show in the past year there were more asylum seekers than ever in the country, 111,000. That's 14% higher than last year. Currently, just over 32,000 asylum seekers are being housed in hotels at an estimated cost to the taxpayer of £5.7 million a day. The overall annual cost to the country relating to asylum is said to be £4.76 billion, down £500 million from last year. But after a freedom of information request by the BBC, the government said it doesn't keep any records for how much of that is spent on taxes. Asylum seekers are issued with a bus pass for one return journey per week, but the investigation found taxis are called for other necessary travel. After weeks of protests outside a number of hotels housing asylum seekers, the cost of taxi fares will now be adding to the inbox for the newly appointed Home Secretary. Philip Norton.